Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I know I have been gone for quite a while, about a week or so, which is unusual for me. Sorry, but if you follow me on Snapchat, then you kind of know what had been going on keeping me away. My birthday was last week. I tripped and fell on my birthday and rolled my ankle and thought I broke it. Ended up in urgent care, having to get x-rays. I didn't break it. I just have like a slight tear in the tendon, they think. So I've had to rest that, and then over the weekend was my nephew's first birthday, so I had to drive all the way down south back home, which is quite a few hours of driving, so I wasn't able to film over the weekend. And yesterday I got steroid injections in my mouth, so if it looks a little swollen on this side, that's what it's from the scar tissue from my surgery. So it's still a little sore today and hurts, and I feel like I can't really move it. It sucked, but I didn't film yesterday because my mouth hurt and I got like 27 needles poked through it. So anyway, I'm here today, and I know it's late, but this is going to be my monthly favorites. As usual, I have quite a bit of stuff, so get a snack. But yeah, that's about it. I don't want this to be super long, so if you want to see what my monthly favorites are for the month of May, then please keep watching. Alright, I'm just going to jump right in. No order to this, just all random. So first thing I want to talk about, I hauled these and did like a first impressions try on with these brushes. They are from Moda International, but I think the actual like company that they're from is Royal and Langnickel, I think is the correct way to say it. But I got these at Walmart, and they're kind of like the oval brush from Artiste dupes, and it came in a pack of 4, and the other 2 are really small. I don't really like them, but I love these. I traveled with them. This is what I took down to Southern Maryland with me when I traveled, and I've been using them every day. I used them today, hence why they're dirty, but they're just so pretty. Like, I love the coloring on these, the detail. I love it. It works. It blends out my foundation really easy, really effortlessly, doesn't leave streaks, gives me super full coverage, and I've noticed I don't have to use as much product. And for the pack of these was $14.95 at Walmart, so you can't beat that price for a good brush. And this one I use for concealer, you know, just under the eye and kind of tap and sweep. And then this for foundation. If I've already done my eyes first, I will use this to go around my eyes to do foundation. But I've really been enjoying these. I really recommend them. For the price, you cannot beat it. And I was kind of teeter-tottering on buying an Artiste brush, but I really don't see the need now to buy it, so I'm just gonna stick with these. Like I said, I got mine at Walmart. I don't know if they're online. If they are, I will link it down below. I'll link everything I talk about down below if you want to check it out for yourself. Next favorite I'm wearing right now, it's these lashes, and these are the House of Lashes Iconic Minis. So as you know, if you watch me long enough, House of Lashes Iconics are my absolute favorite lashes, but they're too big for my eye. I always have to trim quite a bit off, and they came out with lights, which are not as heavy as these. I haven't tried those. I want to. And the minis, which are just a little bit shorter, and I got a 3-pack of these and absolutely love them. I still have to trim them a little bit because I do have such little eyes, but they look like this. They're just really fluffy, really pretty. I love them. They're my favorite lashes. They're dramatic. They flare. You know, I can wear them on a more natural look or a kind of over-the-top glam look, as I did today. I went a little crazy today, feeling some mermaid vibes. My next favorite this month is my nails. They're kind of ombre holographic. I don't even know if you can really tell in the camera, but they go from like a greenish blue to pink, like a mermaid-ish color, and they're just my favorite, and they're really pretty, and I love them. My next favorite is used and abused, and it is the Custom Cover Drops. These are the bronzing drops, and it's all rubbed off, like as you can see. I mean, it is, everything's rubbed off on it because I use the crap out of these, but I think this is sun kissed, but I'm not sure, I think it's Sunkissed, but is the lighter of the two bronzers. And I have been absolutely loving this. You know, we're getting to that time of year where our skin's getting a little bit darker and our, you know, winter foundations aren't exactly matching us anymore, and you don't want to go buy a middle foundation. So this is really helpful. I just drop 1 or 2 drops into my foundation and then put it on my face, and it does darken it ever so slightly. I also use this as a bronzer, so I'll just dip a little bit on the back of my hand and kind of dot it on each side of my face and then blend it with a beauty blender. But I suggest if you're going to do that, just do one side at a time. Don't go ahead and dot it all over your face, because this dries and sets extremely quickly, so you don't really have time to be dotting it all over your face and then blending it out. So just do a section at a time. But I love these. The color is perfect. It's not too orange, not too cool tone. It's just a perfect neutrally warmish bronzer, and I love it. Another favorite, I think I mentioned in last month's video. A couple of these I know I did, but they're still my favorite, so I'm gonna give them another mention. But it is the Soft Matte Cream Concealer. I think that's what it's called, by NARS. It's a potted concealer. I put quite a dent in it thus far, but I really enjoy this concealer. It's just extremely pigmented, very creamy, very blendable, but not heavy. I can use like just a tiny bit, goes such a long way, and I absolutely love it. It stays on all day. It does not crease on me. I personally don't have to set it with a powder, but most concealers I don't have to set with a powder. I just don't crease under my eyes at all. So I don't know if you have a problem with creasing. I don't know if this would crease on you. I just know it doesn't with me, and I really enjoy the coverage and consistency of it. Next favorite is a hair favorite. I got this in one of my beauty subscription boxes. I want to say it was the Sephora Play box, but it is the Living Proof Dry Volume Blast, and it looks like this. I'm pretty sure this is just, you know, the mini version of it. It's not a full size. But I'll put some in there. I actually haven't used it. But this, if you want like volume, just put this in. And it smells like I just do a little spritz like that and just kind of like rub my hands through it. This is like freshly washed hair, so I need some texture. But like it just, do you see that? Like how much volume it gives? I love it. It smells so good. Now I gotta make the other side match. But yeah, I just kind of rub it into my roots, and it just gives me such beautiful volume. I'll even put some back here, because this is where all my dead hair is. Like, look at this. I don't know if you can tell. It's like all, it all broke off. That's like the most unhealthy part of my hair. But yeah, I just kind of rub it. You can even, I put it even, you know, farther down and make it all like really poofy. But I just like it. It's not sticky like some other volumizing products I've used are really gritty and make your hair feel dirty, and I don't personally like that feeling. And this doesn't. Like, I can, you know, still kind of move my hair around. It's not like it doesn't have any hold. It just kind of lifts it up and gives it a nice volume, and I love this. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing it in the larger size when I run out. And the smell, I love the smell. Like, I just want to keep sniffing it because it smells so good. Another favorite I have, a lot of you have been asking me about my hair and how I get it to stay curly for so long. I know a lot of people that follow me on Snapchat, I'll curl my hair and it'll be curly for the next 3 days. And you asked me like how I got that, and I just said it stays like that. And if you're wondering how I keep my curls in, it is this hairspray, and it is by Kenra. And it's Kenra Volume Spray, Super Hold Finishing Spray. I got mine off Amazon. I know a lot of hair places sell it. I've been using this for years. It is my all-time favorite hairspray, and I get this big bottle, like I said, off Amazon. It smells really good, and what I do to get my curls is I will have, you know, before I curl my hair, I spray this all throughout it, like a fine mist and all underneath here, and then I brush it out, and then I curl my hair, and it really holds the curl in. And sometimes if I need it to last a really long time, I will spray it just a little bit afterwards. Don't go ham and like everywhere, just a little just to kind of set the curls in. And my curls will last like 3 to 4 days. Like, they do kind of fall a little bit, but it gives it, by the end, it just gives a nice, like, almost beachy wave. And it also helps keep your hair healthier because you're only adding heat to your hair like once, maybe twice a week, instead of every day trying to curl your hair. And I love it. I usually use a 25mm to, sometimes like today I used a 30mm wand to get like these bigger ones, but if I want them to last even longer, I will use a smaller wand. So if I want them to last like 4 or 5 days, I will use the 25mm wand and kind of wrap them really tight. And then after you're done wrapping them, don't brush them out. Let them sit there. Like, if you have time to do your, you know, hair first, come do your makeup, don't touch them, don't brush them out. Just let them sit and cool and set. And then after I'm done my makeup and right before I'm about to walk out the door, I'll just kind of finger comb it like this and just break them up with my finger and just kind of fluff it. And that's how I get these curls. You know, because some of you asked me to do a tutorial, and I can do that if you really want me to, but I didn't think it was really necessary because what I do isn't that difficult. It's pretty easy. But if you do want that, let me know down below and I will do that for you. But that's kind of the gist of my hair, and I swear this is the savior. I've tried all different types of hairspray and my curls will fall out within 2 hours, and this really keeps it in. So definitely a favorite. My next favorite I've been using for about a year now, maybe a little over a year, and I talked about it when I first got it, but I haven't mentioned it, I don't think, since then. And it definitely needs to be mentioned again because I use this on a daily basis, and it is the Inglot Duraline. And basically you use this to rehydrate or reawaken your cream product. So I use this every single day for my Inglot gel liner or my Maybelline gel liner. When they get dried out, you just put a couple of drops, and like I said, it comes in a dropper here, and all you do is put like 1, maybe 2 drops into your pomade, and it really wakens it back up and you can use it instead of throwing it away. I have thrown away so many cream products just because they've dried out, and now that I have this, I've saved so much money. And I got mine from Beautylish, and it has been a lifesaver. And like I said, I've had this for, I want to say, over a year, and I've only used that tiny bit, and I use it almost every single day. So it does last you a really long time. I've used it in my Anastasia dip brows, my gel liners, even my mascaras. If I have a habit of like not twisting on the top of my mascara and it dries out, and I'll put a couple drops in there and kind of mix it around, and it revives it. So I highly recommend this if you find yourself throwing away cream products a lot. Next favorite I'm wearing right now as well, and I hope, ooh, caught it, ha, Kobe, as my son would say. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna say it. Anyway, it's the Kat Von D Everlasting Lip Pencil or Lip Liner in Bow and Arrow, which is my all-time favorite lip color. I'm not wearing that today, but I am wearing this lip pencil, and it's just a brownie nude color. I love it on my lips. It's kind of like my lip shade but better. It goes under any kind of lipstick just because it's such a neutral you know, skin tone shade. I love it. It is my absolute favorite lip liner right now, which is really, I'm surprised because usually my favorite is like Stripped Down by MAC or something coffee, Morning Coffee or something coffee by MAC. Like MAC lip liners were my favorite, but these are definitely taking its place. My next favorite I am also wearing on my eyes, and I was so mad. I ordered this online and was waiting for it to ship, and it was like 3 days later, still hadn't shipped, and I went back and looked, and my money was back in my account, and then I get this random email at 11:30 at night from Sephora saying that, sorry, but we were actually out of stock when you bought it, so here's your money back. And I was so mad, so I ended up calling like 4 different Sephoras, and I finally found one like up in Pennsylvania, and I drove all the way up there to get it. And it's not like it's not that far. It's like 20 minutes away, but that's far for me. So I just saw it and I fell in love with it, and I thought it was limited edition, but I'm not sure. but I got it now, so I'm happy. And it is the Stila Magnificent Metal Glitter Eyeshadow thingy. I forget the name. It's a ridiculously long name, but it's into the blue, and then it even looks like a little mermaid. But I'm obsessed with it. Like, it's on my eyes today. It's so pretty, glittery. It's my favorite, like, color combination with, like, pink and purple and blue. And it's glitter, so hello. I love me some glitter. So let me get it out. I mean, it looks like all the rest of them. It looks like this. I had Kitten Karma and I returned it, and now I'm kicking myself in the butt because I didn't use it correctly when I first tried, and the glitter was falling all over my face, and I was like, this is crap. But then I learned to use a glitter glue with it, and it stays on all day. So I want to repurchase that again. But I have this one, Into the Blue. I have Golden Goddess, and I think I have one more, Rose Gold Retro, which I haven't used yet. But this one, I've been dying to play with it, and today I finally bit the bullet, and I was like, you know what? I'm going dramatic. I'm doing like a mermaid look. But here is what it looks like. It is just, oh, I'm so obsessed with it. It's so pretty. I absolutely love these. If you know, you can use them by themselves like I did today. I just have this on my lid. Or you can even put a different color base down to really bring out different colors. Like if you want to put blue down to bring out the blue, or pink to bring out the pink. Or you can do just a black, you know, base, and that really brings out all the colors. They're just so fun to play with. They're easy to work with. I love using glitter, but I also hate using glitter because you end up having glitter everywhere, and you can't get rid of it. It's around for weeks, years after you use it. So this just makes glitter application dummy proof or easy. You know, I love these, and great innovation from, wait, I was going to say Smashbox, Stila. Next favorite I mentioned last month, but I gotta mention it again this month because it is still my favorite. Still haven't put it down, and still the only foundation I've been using, and it is the Dior Forever Skin Foundation. I know you guys are probably sick to death of hearing about this foundation because everybody and their freaking grandmother is talking about it, but there's a reason why. It really is that good. I'm so picky with my foundations, and it's really hard for me to find one that works for my skin because I just feel like I have like the funkiest skin. It's oily one day, dry the next day, crepey in some spots, textured in other spots, and recently I've been breaking out like freaking crazy, and I don't know why. I've also been getting a lot of redness, which is abnormal for me. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but this covers it all. It looks beautiful on the skin. I personally don't set it with a powder just because I'm dry, and it still looks really pretty without setting it. It still lasts without setting it, and I feel like this is one of those foundations that the longer you wear it, the better it looks. I know that, I think it was Revlon or one of those that it was in like a tub, that it was like whipped or something like that. That one, it reminds me of this a little bit, not the same, but as when you put it on, it looks better the longer you wore it, and this definitely does. It doesn't break up on me. I really enjoyed it, and it's still a favorite, and I just wanted to mention it again. This one I think I also mentioned last month, but again, it's been the only highlighter I've been wearing, and it's the Smashbox Casey Holmes collab. It looks like this. I'm trying not to blind you, but it's just, I have it on today. It's just such a subtle, pretty highlight, and I am fair. I did get a tan like the last time I filmed, which was like 2 weeks ago. I did have a nice tan going on, but I just haven't been outside, and I haven't self-tanned or anything over the past 2 weeks, so I lost any color I had. So I kind of went back to this because this is perfect for my fairer skin, and I have a mixture of all three. And what I really love about this palette is I can even bring it down lower on my cheeks, and it doesn't emphasize any pores, which most highlighters do. So you always tend to keep highlighters, you know, right up here. But this, you can really highlight the apples of your cheeks with it without it emphasizing your texture or pores. So I really love this formula. I think Casey Holmes and Smashbox did a great job, and I really highly recommend this palette. Okay, second to last favorite, we're almost done, I promise. I raved about the moisturizer or body lotion a while ago, and I said how much I was obsessed with the scent. And then they came out with the body spray, body fragrance mist, and this is the Brazilian Crush by Sol de Janeiro, I think is the company. But it looks like this. It smells like the body butter. I spray this all over me. Oh my god, it smells so good. I don't even know. It's like, it says pistachio and brown sugar. I don't really smell pistachios. I don't even know. I can't even tell you what I think a pistachio smells like. But this smells like summer to me. This is like yummy goodness summer. And this has kind of been my go-to. And I get so many compliments when I wear it. Everybody's like, what do you have on? What are you wearing? And I'm like, oh, it's just a body mist. And they're shocked to know that it's not like a perfume. But I love it. It smells good. I will put the body lotion all over me when I get out of the shower and then spray this on. And it's like a double whammy. And, you know, at the end of the day, I'm still getting whiffs of it in my hair. Like, it lasts all day. I love it. I want to get, they have the foot massage one. They have the lip balm. I want to get the whole collection from this brand because it's just so good. And I might have mentioned that in last month's thing. If I did, I'm really sorry that I'm re-mentioning a lot, but I really haven't changed up a lot. I haven't tried a lot of things. I do, over here, I have a ton of new products that I am kind of trying out, but I'm doing a whole separate like review haul coming soon. There's some more products that I still want to use a little bit more to give you my full in-depth review. You know, I don't want to come on here and say I've used it for a week and this is how it works. I really like to give it 2 to 3 weeks. So that will be coming. But other than that, I haven't really tried anything new. So, alright, last product I'm probably going to get some crap for because I already have, because people want to tell me how to spend my own money. But it's definitely been a favorite and is the Natasha Denona Sunset Palette. I've used this every single day, minus today. And I absolutely adore it. I love, ooh, I almost dropped it. But I absolutely love the colors in it. I love the pigmentation. I love the texture of the shadows, the formula. There's nothing bad I can say about this palette. I really like it. Now, do you need it? No. Can you find more affordable dupes for every shadow in here? Yes. This is the kind of palette you get because you want to treat yourself. This isn't something you absolutely need, and you know, if people are creating looks with this, you don't need this palette to do the looks they're doing. You can pull any shadows you have in your collection and pull off that same look. You don't need this. This is, like I said, it's something if you want to treat yourself, or if you want to put on a birthday list or some kind of wish list, or you know, something like that. You don't need it. But I wanted to get it. It was my birthday month. It was kind of my birthday gift to myself. And I've really been enjoying it. If you know, don't like expensive stuff, that is fine. You know, if you think it's outrageous and ridiculous, that's fine too. Just keep it to yourself. This is my money. You know, I work for it. And if I want to spend it on something expensive, I can. That's all there is to it. And, you know, there's no need to get nasty with somebody because you think they're spending their money unwisely. You know, my bills are paid. Alright, that was the end of my monthly favorites. I hope you guys liked it and it gave you some ideas of maybe some things to try or pull back out if you have any of these products. Let me know down below what your favorites were. I really would love to know what you were kind of using in May, since we're kind of transitioning from spring to summer. If you've kind of, you know, rotated some items out for more summer use and whatnot. And yeah, and let me know if there's anything you guys want me to try and review. Like I said, I do have a lot of items that I'm going to haul, but I don't want to do a traditional haul where it's just like, I bought this and I bought this and I bought this. I kind of have a bunch of stuff over here I'm trying, and I want to try everything, like fully try everything, and then haul it and give you a review at the same time. So it's kind of like a haul review in one, and kind of change it up a little bit, and hopefully you guys will like that. But that'll be coming soon. I'm going to probably film that in the next couple of days. I just want to try out the stuff a little bit longer. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I was gone for so long. I'll be back on regular schedule now. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye.